All right, man. You know, I don't know the guy's name. He got a really good setup too. His video going around on Twitter. He's saying that Crawford Spence fight is off, and that they fumbled the bag and all that, man. And you know, let's talk about it. So for the most part, I got some intel. Sometimes it never makes sense. Sometimes, and then, you know, sometimes it makes sense. You know, once you piece it all together. Most time, it kind of makes sense once you piece it all together. And in this situation, excuse me, you know, the weather changing. I will put my ski mask on, but you know, I'm out in the burbs. I got profiled a couple weeks ago. The guy pulled me over for no reason, literally. So that's one thing about driving through the suburbs. I've been driving through that suburban city for a while, but y'all know how I go, dude. What too short say, life ain't long for a young black man. You know, it ain't. Shit, a lot of people will never understand that, bro. A lot of people that ain't walked in our shoes. Our black women can't really understand it. Real talk. Our black women can't really understand the trauma and all that we go to. He's still out of his liquor on. I'm thinking he's not about to go, but it is what it is. But I should go get my oil changed, but I might. But yeah, they basically saying that it's off. He was saying that it's off, and I ain't saying that he incredible or not credible, but I did hear that they gonna announce, and I said this on Twitter, so make sure you follow me on Twitter. Hit the link tree to take you wherever I'm at. I've been trying to unveil this platform, so I had some time this week. Hopefully I can get some things accomplished, but with the new platform. But yeah, I heard that Errol Spence's next fight won't be announced in November 5th, right? And these are right around the time of rumors of the Keith Thurman, obviously Terence Crawford fight, and that it will be announced November 5th for in Dallas. Now, a lot of people getting mad at Errol Spence for not signing the contract. I already told y'all what up with that. You know, go check out that video I did. But long story short, the rumor is that they don't have a network. So Al told him, you know, not to sign the contract because they don't have a network. All right. So until they find a network, then he decided to seal the contract. Now, people over Crawford team say they don't know what's going on. They're in the dark. Like I said before, you know, Al Hayman had Terence Crawford's best interest at hand. He would tell Terence, we're going to just agree in principle to these contracts. We got a handshake agreement. I told Errol the same thing. If this is true, we're going to sign the contract when we land the network. This was going on, blah, 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 blah. And this is, you know, I'm going to get back at you. You know, if I don't get back at you, why, I'm going to get you back by this time, right? And make sure you stay on alert, right? So, you know, that just lets you know right then and there, if there's any validity to that, that Al Hayman ain't got Errol Spence's best interest. But you want me to sign a 2 or 3 fight deal, but you don't have my best interest. You can say whatever you want to say about Bob Arum not having Terence Crawford's best interest. What better way to have my best interest than overpay me to keep me? And if Crawford wanted to read up with Bob Arum, he would have got overpaid again. I really ain't worried about you knocking my dick in the dirt in the public. As long as we get behind the scenes, you know what's what. I really ain't worried about it. But you don't know when Bob Arum telling the truth or telling a lie. That's the problem. But maybe I revisit that another video before the end of the video. But that's what I was hearing, that Errol Spence was coming back next year. I've been hearing that. I heard that like a month ago. So it'd be so many rumors that you be forgetting, and then you start putting this, that, and the third together. You're like, oh. Now it's starting to make sense. So yeah, I heard his fight won't be announced November 5th. Apparently Showtime got a date. Now, you know the Showtime unveiled a Showbox date coming up pretty soon too. If you really pay attention, they unveiled a Showbox date. October 21st, I believe it is. So once you start kind of paying attention to stuff, you know, right now they saying that Fox ain't putting no money up. They pretty much damn near 2 feet out of box, and Al Hayman putting up all the money on Fox. Sound like Showtime willing to put the money up, but they want Al Hayman to agree to put on better fights on regular Showtime. So mean, that is what it is on that standpoint. So I ain't hear soft. I heard more to the contrary that it's gonna happen next year. Like I said before, if we go into next year, I really gonna lose a lot of interest. Because I'm on oil change right here, but I ain't never been here before. So I'm gonna lose a lot of interest, dude. So, a lot of people wondering, will we get a big fight this year? I heard that YSM Media said that Ryan and Tank could go, but Tank got a 2-day trial. Of course, they can put off the sentence. He could be on tether or something like that while they kind of figure out the sentence. The sentence probably won't be figured out in January. He going to jail, sound like, honestly. It's a 2-day trial. I think it's a jury trial. They had agreement to suspend the sentence and put him on house arrest. But old girl said that, she begged Tank to stay at the scene. She was pregnant. She told Tank she had to get home to her daughter. Said Tank looked her in the eye, grabbed her shit, and left the scene. That's a felony. So he gonna sit down. He might sit down for a year. He might need to sit his ass down, honestly. It's one thing I agree with Charles and White. That time will change everything. Depending on what you did, not too much. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, a lot of times it don't. I done seen time make niggas don't even like it ain't nothing. The way dudes like going back to jail, just make you wonder about some things. Seem like a lot of dudes like going back in there like it's a vacation or something. But nonetheless, I'm gonna just leave that conversation just up in the air. So, but he might just sit down. So, I don't know. I've been heard that fight was done, but with the new information on Tank's situation, and also they got to fight before UFC fights. So at the end of the day, I really don't give 2 fucks about that fight neither. I cover it and I talk about it, but 2 dudes who ain't trying to compete. That's how I look at it. 2 dudes who ain't really trying to fight the best. We trying to convince boxing it ain't about world titles, only to fit their predicament. That's how I look at it, quite frankly. It ain't organic. It ain't organic. Their argument ain't organic. It ain't like, what, man, I'm tired of taking my sanctioning fees and I get these little plastic and pleather belts and all that. So that's how I feel, dude. Like, it's really like about to, I'm really about to shift over the content, turn over a lot. I was thinking about deleting all the boxing content. But shit, that's how I feel on Wednesday. Next Friday, I might be feeling, something might happen. I might be feeling a whole different way. You never know. But I haven't heard the fight off. Contrarily, I heard that they gonna still fight next year. So, we've been hearing that for years now. But at the end of the day, it don't happen this year. I'm over it. I'm over it, dude. I don't even know if they gonna get my money at this point. I said if it ain't happen this year, dude, I'm not gonna be vested into it. So, I heard it ain't Errol Spence not scared and none of that shit. You got that dude saying, well, I seen both contracts signed. That's a motherfucking lie. And I'm calling him a liar. That's a lie. Ain't no both contracts ain't signed. They might be agreed upon in principle. That's different than signing it. DeAndre Jordan agreed to play for the Dallas Mavericks, but never signed and went back to the Clippers. Who remember that? So, it is what it is, bro. So, everybody got a plug. Everybody got a source. I ain't putting nobody above nobody. But if it's off, I'm ready to move on. You see we're boxing that, and you feel bad for the dudes that really want to prove themselves, because they usually get lined up with people who don't want to prove themselves. That's the sad thing about it. They usually get lined up with people who don't want to prove themselves. Where people who don't want to do it. Boxing in a bad place. It is. And everybody want to argue on social media, but ain't nobody gonna do shit on site. These dudes weren't really brought up like that, dude. Like when Mitch Green and Mike Tyson met up on site, it was up. It was up. No ifs and buts about it. They bang. She bang. They bang. Them niggas ain't on that type of time. These dudes been brought up really, really well. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Because that gangster shit, but then again, I posted something in the Discord today and shit. But this girl I seen on Facebook said that some dudes say, you know, it's all these people out here and women, you know, still think it's love in the prison, you know, in prison. And she say a lot of the prison dudes hold a better relationship, you know, better people in relationship than the regular dudes out here, you know. And I remember my friend had a fine ass mama, right, dude, and we end up working out at the same gym and shit. Mama fine, tall, you know what I'm saying? You know how niggas joke around and shit, niggas don't take it too personal. And we working out, and her little boyfriend, so my man, so they fighting and shit. Him and my man, they, you know, and eventually he moved, you know, obviously you know how it is. You know, he older, dude had did some time. I don't know what he did time for. I wasn't gonna ask. I think that's disrespectful. So I ain't really ask. I ain't hiring a nigga or nothing. So but you know, he did some time, little short nigga. She taller too, and she was fucking with him. Chicks love niggas with F's on their report cards. They love niggas. I mean, y'all want to have that conversation. The new platform, that's the type of shit I'm gonna talk about. We can have that conversation. We can definitely have that conversation. If y'all want to line it up over there, we gonna line up stuff like that over there, dog. I'm just being real. Chicks love that, dude. I heard dating a chick. She said she liked the gangster shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When we was kicking in, she was cool and shit. She admitted to that shit. I'm like, you know, it is what it is. That ain't me, but you ain't gonna run over me or nothing. That's what chicks like, and that's why, you know, people don't want to, you know, they don't want to really try that conversation. While a lot of the brothers go with white women. A lot of the brothers love, you know, refined brothers. You kind of like, they like the brothers who kind of stereotype, how they stereotype being like white, how black women, you know, stereotype them being white and proper and, you know, and talking proper and carrying themselves a certain way. White women love black guys who act, quote unquote, to the white women white. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna get me a white girl, I'm not gonna get a white girl that act black. That's to defeat the purpose. And you won't want to get no black girl. Maybe you want a black girl that act white. I don't know. You know, but but that's crazy, dude. But that's a conversation to be had, and a lot of women love that shit, bro. I mean, obviously, it's prison CEOs who go to prison get pregnant by the dudes in there, and you know, who was it? Sean Blazington channel. He had talked about, the story was old, but he talked about a couple months ago how the story about the Baltimore CEOs getting pregnant, you know, by the prisoners and shit, and you know, and the lady called in, and her husband and her was talking about it because he did time, and you saying that, you know, a lot of the prisoners in there, and she was talking about they do more for behind the bars than they do for them. So I mean, it's crazy once you look at it, bro. If you look at it, a woman just want a daddy, bro. But then again, you know, that's why you kind of got to date. That's why it's very important you ask a chick. We off topic, but it's very important that you ask a chick about her father. My homie put me up on that years ago. Cause then again, what's they POV, or what's they, what's the ingredients that they look for a man? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never had a man that treat them right and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? If you willing to kind of, deal with some of the rough edges and some of that stuff and try to, mold and refine them, that's fine. That's why a lot of dudes get with younger women, because they easier to mold. That's why a lot of dudes don't go with women with degrees and shit, because they think they know everything. And when you accomplish, that's why them type of women end up settling. And then a lot of the women that get out of the college and they be obese, you know what I'm saying, or they not attractive, they can't find a dude. You know what I'm saying? And then they end up settling for a dude going upside their head, or who just dicking their. I remember this chick, we was young, and my homie, I don't even know how he met this chick. The chick was bad, like 10 and a half, 11 girl, like this bitch died, you know what I'm saying? And she had a friend and shit. So funny thing about it is, it's like 4 of us, it's like 3 of them, we went over there or whatever, And everybody like, and then Tuck, they got that girl, and she left in the back crying and shit. But long story short, some people we knew from the hood, my boy brother, Marco brother, was messing with her. He was just using her. And out of all the chicks that was there, she had her own apartment, she had furniture, she had TV, she had cars, she had bread. You know what I'm saying? And we 18, 19, you know, and she was, you know, she was accomplishing, and nigga Darnell was just dicking her ass. Not literally, but just BSing her around and just using her, abusing her. So, you know, like I said before, that's where kind of like homosexuals come, taking our car, using her car, all types of stuff. It's crazy, bro. So, I mean, that's a real conversation to be had. But, you know, that's why a lot of the brothers go with white women, go with the others. It's crazy because you don't fit the standard for a lot of these women. Well, these women like niggas like that. You know, and a lot of these dudes feel out of places. You step to them, you ain't, you know, you put together, you refine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, you got your shit together, and you know, you ain't about to be going through all them hoops. And a lot of times when these brothers get with white women, even, you know, they end up finding out they racist or whatever down the line. They get with these white women, they pray, they worship them. You know what I'm saying? Credit good. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything in the row, they worship them, bro. They happy all the time and shit. They don't demand a lot of you to go up, and you know, if anything, they make your life easier. Love your filthy ass drawers. And it's hard to get a black woman, especially the older you get, to submit to that. To kind of give you that same energy, bro. And if she do give you that type of energy, then it's not the same because she got kids and shit. She do appreciate you. She got kids, so then you gotta, you know, jump through them ropes and do this, that, and the third. It's tough. We went to a whole different conversation, but it's tough out there. But that is what it is. You know, that's the type of stuff I'm gonna be talking on my new platform, bro. So stuff like that, man. So we're gonna have those type of tough conversations that's uncomfortable. But like I said, I don't knock y'all for whatever y'all do. I don't look at you less as a black person or a man or a woman. I don't look at you whatever your preference is. You like prison niggas, so be it. Some of my homies, some of the most solid niggas I met, they did a good time and put a lot of game, you know, and whatever you like, you know what I'm saying? We hanging, you got a white girl, I ain't judging you. Because I know how it is out here, but don't be out here trying to be Martin Luther barbershop conversation. Don't be trying to be out here Martin Luther King. You chose. You know, I want to say it don't make you less as a black man, but I kind of be lying though. But I don't, like I said, I don't discriminate. You cool, you 100, you thorough, you my mans. You know, that's all that really matter. But hey, appreciate y'all, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, that subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance, get notification. We go live or drop a video. I'm all messed up today. I don't even know what's going on. I'm backwards. I'm backwards today, but hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man, and I'm gonna get this together because you know it's getting cold out here, shit. So y'all know how it is. Gotta put your mask up and shit. But appreciate y'all. Check out the box from her playlist. I know I dropped some real shit. Most people probably ain't gonna hang around for that part of the video, no way. But hey, let me know what y'all think. Trying to get my life together real quick. But hey, appreciate y'all. Peace.